password, but it allows you to share your experiences or ask questions of other Aspect users and partners. So you can log into this system. I would highly encourage you for you and your employees to log in to see what's going on, but also make it a useful tool for you. Because we're running so many different types of solutions, you might not know everything, but there's things you can get help on here that allows you to add more value to your specific application of your product. We're growing 20% per quarter, but so sometimes, well, I thought I had a screenshot. So, but one key thing you can do on this community is you can submit a product enhancement request, and then our users, our partners, vote on it. So we're driven. Our roadmap is driven by our customers and by our partners. Majority. Then we add our own intellectual property, our own innovations on top of that. So we've gotten a lot of feedback from customers over time on how to improve our roadmap and new features. But now you get to look, what are other customers asking for? Well, maybe that's the same thing you've been thinking about, so you can vote on it. Or you can say, wait a minute, if you could just do this, you would really improve my business performance by 20%, and then you can submit that online. And then we'll consider it for future product releases. Active learning, another exciting investment for you as our customers. Throughout my travels throughout APAC, through India, probably one of the bigger concerns you've had is going to classroom training as customers. It's a long flight, it's expensive, it's hotels, it's out of the office for days. Aspect Active Learning was just launched in January. And it's a portal that you would go to. It's a subscription-based service. You'd buy it from your partners, or if you're a direct customer of Aspect, you'd buy it from us. But it's an annual subscription base, but it gives you unlimited training after that for the products that you buy. So for example, this type of a service now, you can take this from your office or from your home at the time you need it. So you might have questions, you can go back through training modules, but this is a huge investment by Aspect. It's not 100% populated today, but it will be throughout the course of this year. It is also an active document repository. Kind of our philosophy is 2 clicks, 10 seconds, and you're at the content. So it's not one of those, I think someone was talking yesterday about navigating through IVRs and all the trees and all the crazy stuff you have to do to finally get to where you want to go. 2 clicks, 10 seconds, you're where you need to be. This is it's a subscription-based service, and to me, it takes away some of the concerns around all the travel, all the time spent. We have virtualization classrooms where your instructor is available to train, as well as self-taught materials. So, what are we investing here? In Bangalore, we've expanded very significantly. A huge portion of our R&D investment this last year was in Bangalore. We've grown so much, we've had to lease an additional floor in Bangalore. And I would recommend any of you to come to our Bangalore center. Go see Serene and come talk to us. See how we do things. 30 new people in Bangalore, and we have over 220 people in our Bangalore office today. Support, engineering, and new R&D. So we have kind of a full array of, I'll call it technical folks. And this is where the major investment was completed, was in our Bangalore office, where we put our virtualization labs there to test your environments. That's where the majority of our QA and benchmarking occurs. So certainly come take a tour, come see what we're doing. And finally, what else are we doing to invest in your experience? Earlier this year, I headed up a project. We would do weekly reviews on any of our customers who had escalated. And we felt like we needed to change that game just a little bit to go to a more proactive approach so that we could look at customers across the world and see what is their customer experience. So we put some metrics in place and a lot of manual functions. And now in our support centers, we look at customers and we say, okay, what would cause them dissatisfaction? Well, maybe you have 4 cases open for more than 10 days. So then we would then automatically put your name on this list. It's a locally hosted. Serene hosts this call once per week. But this call is attended by me, by Chris Koziol, our President of Interaction Management, my boss, Gwen Bray Green. We are very concerned about ensuring you're getting a good customer experience from support. So we then kind of tweaked the numbers. When we first started out, I think we had, what was it, 10 cases or something like that, Serene? And we got to the point where we had no customers on the list, so that we tweaked the numbers a little bit tighter to continually improve. So now we're being proactive to make sure that we're giving you the service you expect and the value you would get from a maintenance contract. So that ends my presentation, but I just want you to really understand the investments we're making kind of behind the scenes to help you be successful as a customer, beyond just the product capabilities, but how you service your product, how you get your training, and how you get your support. So thank you.
Thanks, Bob.